Good afternoon. Happy Monday, everyone. What's good, Alex? Yes, sir. Coming off the 3-0 sweep. You already know. Hell of a weekend, man. Hell of a weekend. Up and down weekend in like my life. I got a story I gotta tell you. I went through some shit this weekend, bro. I want some more people in the live to tell you the story. Um, but I went through some shit this weekend. Everything got cleared up. Everything got cleared up. I'll tell it a little bit later in the show, but shit. But yeah, good weekend, man. 3-2 Saturday, and then the 3-0 sweep on Sunday. Currently balling right now, bro. The picks are just smacking. Number one in college basketball the last 30. Let's check out the leaderboards. How we doing? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We will talk about that game, Miles. Appreciate you hopping in here. Small slate. We got a tiny ass baby slate. I mean, there's a lot of NHL, but NBA's 4 games. College basketball's it's all right. There's a couple good games in college basketball, but it's a lot of interesting schools. But look at your boy, man. Number one in 2026, 63 and 42, hitting at a 60% rate. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. This can't be a flash in the pan. We got to keep this consistency throughout the year. That is the damn goal. But shit, man. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Glad to be back on the afternoon show. We are back. I'm trying to think Wednesday. What did we do? I feel like we cashed some shit last afternoon show. I feel like we've been cashing on this show. I feel like there's been plays that we all kind of ride and they've been cashing. I know we had like the Knicks laying a boatload of points maybe Monday or something. I forgot. I don't know. I really like NHL and NBA card and college hoops, to be honest. I feel like it's going to be a huge night. I feel that too. It's like on the surface, today's card, it may not get your juices flowing, but I think there's some gold. There's some gold in this card. College hoops got some value for a small slate. Yep, I feel that. Let's get it, baby. You on the Hornets? We'll talk about that game. Hey, what's good, Conley? How we doing, brother? Glad that you're hopping on here. Shit, yeah, let's make some money. I'm trying to think if anything special happened in sports this weekend. I mean, college basketball was a little bit funky. You know, there's a lot of reads that I didn't get right, but also a lot of reads I did get right. Still pulled out a winning day. The UFC card was fun. It was cool. Yeah, it's just weird. Without football, it's like, fuck, I usually come on here and talk about some football, but we don't really got that. God, I love Texas Tech tonight. I like Texas Tech too tonight, bro. I like Texas Tech too. Coming off that big win, coming off that loss against UCF in their last game on Saturday. Now they return back home. They've yet to lose a game at home this season. And Kansas is balling right now. Kansas, what? I think they've won 6 straight and have also covered in 6 straight. We just don't know if Darren Peterson's going to play, though. That's the thing with that kid. That kid is absolutely filthy, though. He is disgusting. But I said in my video, because I made the video on Texas Tech, Kansas, I just think Darren Peterson thinks he's too cool for college basketball. I don't really think he's injured. And maybe that's fucked up for me to say. But if you watch that kid in the first half of that BYU game, that boy was not injured. He's fine. You don't ball like that injured, bro. I think he just thinks he's too cool for college basketball, and he's just saving himself for the NBA. Fair. Hey, get your bread. Do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I mean, that kid it's his career. You know, you got to play it smart. But I don't know. I'm a competitor. I think that shit's soft as baby shit. If he's not giving it his all just because he wants to save himself for the NBA, I think that shit is soft as biscuits. I think that shit is soft as baby shit, to be honest with you. Go out there and fucking play some basketball, baby. If you're healthy, give it your fucking all, baby. Come on now. Early Super Bowl predictions. I still got to do my handicapping for that game. For me, the Super Bowl is just like any other game. I look at the Super Bowl as a little college basketball game. So, yeah, it's I guess it's a big day for gamblers, but for me, it's just going to be another NFL pick, and we've been profitable in the NFL. I don't have the play yet. I really don't. So, I don't know. I'm honestly focused on this Monday. I'm focused on this Monday. I'm focused on the Tuesday. Just taking it one day at a time, and yeah. I think my for the Super Bowl, I'm gonna have a package. I'm gonna have like a 5-pack or a 3-pack where it's gonna be all Super Bowl plays, props and shit. I'm gonna make it a little bit fun. So yeah. Public all over Kansas. Yeah, I don't think that's a play, bro. I think it's Texas Tech tonight. Oh yeah, I went on that huge rant about Darren Peterson. I didn't even talk about more about that game, but yeah, I mean Kansas is playing out of their minds right now, but now you're going on the road into Lubbock. I mean, I don't know. My boy, how you doing, Jason? It's good to I'm not actually seeing you, but it's good to see you in the comments, man. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm watching from Poland. Oh hell yeah, you in Poland, my boy? Where are you in? Warsaw. I think that's the only place I know in Poland, Warsaw. I like. I mean, it's a little bit off topic. I like Polish girls. I like Eastern European chicks, honestly. So shout out Poland, man. Let's make it a winning day. Let's do it. Facts. Cash with the Spurs yesterday. Damn, faded my Magic. Yeah, that was a weird game. That line dropped, and I was like, maybe the Magic are the play, but nah. Magic on the road just can't be trusted. Can you check out Lamar versus South Louisiana college basketball? Yeah, we're going to start going through some games. Are you going to bet on Olympic sports? I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, maybe on this show we could dive into the Olympics. I don't really know. I don't know shit about I don't know about the events. Or is it Winter Olympics this year? Or is it Summer Olympics? Oh no, it's Summer Olympics. That shit's in oh no, that's the World Cup. It's in the United States. Well, it's Winter Olympics this year, right? Let me know. I don't know, man. Islanders is my favorite play. Oh, you actually live in Warsaw? Oh yeah. That's what's up, bro. Good morning. Good morning. Are you American? Are you like a expat, or are you actually Polish? I was thinking about doing the expat shit for a while. I was thinking about moving to Thailand, honestly. Now I kind of settled down here in Colorado, but I was really close to moving to Thailand. Just the cost of living, and I make my videos, and then I could go on the beach, drink smoothies, eat fish tacos, get massages for like $10. Like that shit sounds kind of nice to me. I still kind of want to do it. It's just I have a life set up here in America. It would be hard to leave everything, but I feel like that's the life, bro. You could get like a smoothie for $1 in Thailand. You could get a nice villa on the beach for like a $1,000 a month. I'm living in this apartment and I'm paying damn near 2 racks. It's like, I just think the quality of life in some places in the country are better, to be honest with you. Am I crazy for that? Have y'all ever thought about like moving to Thailand or being an expat? I've thought about that shit, man. I feel like it's like a money hack. If you're able to make American dollars overseas, I mean, it's like an arbitrage system there a little bit. Winter games, maybe some hockey picks. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You know what Thailand is known for? Oh, bro, the Lady Boys. I assume that's what you're talking about, the Lady Boys. You gotta have a good Lady Boy tracker. I think I would know. Born and raised in Poland, actually. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. We got people over the pond watching PickDawgz. That's what's up. Hell yeah, bro. That's always been on my mind too. I feel like that's a hack. I feel like it's a life hack. If you're able to make American dollar in a country where the American dollar goes a long way, like, bro, like I feel like it would be a stress-free life. I would never have to worry about finances again. It'd be fucking awesome. Do you like betting MLB? I do. It's I definitely like this time of year much better. Much better, man. The dog days or summer are fine for a while, but once you get into like July, late July, I'm like, bro, give me some action. Like this baseball shit, it starts to get on my nerves. But yeah, I'm always excited for MLB until we're like 2 months in. It's like, all right, I'm ready for football and basketball. So MLB's cool. I got to do it. I mean, I've been full-time handicapping with PickDawgz for 5-6 years at this point. We don't take we bet every single day. We make picks every single day. So I've gotten used to MLB. But yeah, I only bet dogs in the NHL. Fair. I feel like that's honestly a good strategy. That is a good strategy. Even with baseball, you don't want to lay juice in the NHL. It's tempting sometimes. Don't do it. But let's start getting into some games, man. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell my story for this weekend. So, dude, I went through some shit, bro. I went through some bad shit. So I have another apartment that I'm subleasing. I sublease to this guy. My lease ends on February 13th, right? For my other apartment. The guy shorted me on rent. He didn't pay. He only paid like half his rent. And I was like, look, man, whatever. I understand you don't have the money. Just leave on January 31st. I gave him a 30-day notice. Like, hey, you just got to be out by the end of the month. Buddy calls me at the end of the month and says, hey, I'm not leaving. The man is a squatter. I had a squatter living in my old apartment. Called the police. They're like, bro, Colorado squatting rules, you can't kick them out. You literally have to go to court. It could be a couple-month process. I talked to my apartment complex. They're like, yeah, you're going to have to do month to month. We're going to have to, if we have to evict them, it's going to be on my record. I freaked out. I literally had a mental breakdown. I was like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? So me and this guy negotiated. I had to pay him to get out of my damn apartment. Squatting rules, that's some bullshit, bro. And I know in Florida, I don't think there's squatting rules. You could just kick someone out. In Colorado, that's some bullshit. And that's why we have homeless problems in these cities, because they could do whatever the fuck they want. And it's bullshit. Like, I should be able to go in there, be like, hey, get the fuck out of my crib. That's just how I feel, bro. So I went through some shit this weekend, man. I lost some bread, but my apartment's fine. He did like do a little bit of damage in it, but bro, that shit had me stressed. Not gonna lie, it was really bad, bro. So hey, if you're ever subleasing an apartment, I wouldn't do it, bro. Just break the lease, and that shit that shit really stressed me out, man. You could start a Muay Thai pay channel. Oh yeah. If I went to Thailand, I would have to do Muay Thai. I feel like you have to. Texas Tech lane 4.5. All right, we got to get into some picks. Next week. What the hell? What's next week? Next week is that Winter Olympics next week? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it was fucked, dude. Yeah, bro. Squatters, really bad humans. Really bad humans. Like, figure that shit out on your own. I understand you may be in a tough situation, but don't just freaking like screw someone else over. Like, that's bad people. Those are bad humans who do that, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, you can't though. Like, I threatened him. I was like, I'm gonna have my boys come through. We're gonna move all your shit out, and you can't do that. It's against the law. Like, you get in. It's really bad, man. Yeah, honestly, like it makes me want to go back to Florida because Florida doesn't deal with that shit. I live in Colorado, like bro, and that's why there's homeless people everywhere. It's such a bad law. All right, guys, we could get into the plays, but everything's all good. I'm still like for some reason I'm still like for some reason stressed about it because in the moment it was really stressful. Like I couldn't eat all week, and I was like, I just had to get. And I'm a control freak, and in that situation, you literally have no control. It's like, it was terrible. So, hey, we got it though. Everything's all good. But whew, me and my boys would make a squatter's life fucking hell. Yeah. I mean, that's how it should be. You should be able to go in there and say, get the fuck out of my crib and apply force. But in Colorado, you're just not allowed to. All right, guys. But it was my fault. I shouldn't have let the damn guy stay in my place anyway. Like, I took accountability. Like, that was my fault. I didn't do a background check or anything. Like, I was just like, shit, I just need the bread to pay for the rent. Yeah, terrible decision. All right, but let's get into the picks, guys. NBA. Let's do it. So 4 games on the board. The slate's all right. So a lot of people want to know about this Pelicans Hornets game. So I made a video on this game in 7 free picks I gave out to pick 2. I went with the Hornets. And I don't know. If you're gonna bet this game, I would probably do just a half unit. Like it's a sketchy game because I feel like the Hornets stock right now is very high. And typically you want to buy low on teams, sell high on teams. I think if you're betting the Hornets, you're definitely buying their stock at a very high price. But I don't want to fade this team right now. Every year, and I've said this before earlier this season, every year there's a team that just has some magic and cover spreads, and you could really exploit the markets and attack them. Earlier this season, it was the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker got hurt, and now that's kind of slowed down a little bit. But right now, I do think it's the Hornets, and I think it's a good streak to ride. I would be on the Hornets here. I do like the Pelicans. The Pelicans have been a good cover team this season. They're a team that their stock is very low. Not a lot of people want to press the Pelicans button. So you're able to get really good prices with them. And for those reasons, they're a good cover team. So I do like the Pelicans, and I know a lot of people who actually like the Pelicans in this spot, but I just don't really want to fade this Hornets team right now. This team's balling. They've won 5 straight. Or sorry, is that 5? Sorry, 6 straight. And, they went on the road, beat San Antonio. I think that Dallas game, the Dallas game was on the road as well. Like, they're picking up some good quality wins here. So it would be Hornets for me. Not a play that I would go crazy on, though. Let's see. Hey, everyone. I'm rolling with Zion plus 20+ points and Brandon Miller under 3.5 assists. Okay. So does that mean you're on the Pels, Igor Brunson? Sounds like you like the Pels then. These short NBA slates always have some dogs winning outright. Yeah, I just don't trust the Pels. If the Hornets light it up, they don't have the firepower to keep up. Yeah. I wish the spread was a little bit lower, and then I would be on it. 7.5 does seem like a lot. And that's why you guys could probably tell with the way I'm talking, I'm not so confident in it. But I do lean that way with the Hornets. Pacers. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that game. Let's read the stat from our boy Conley here. Hornets lane 6.5, 73 straight up, 64 ATS. You guys could read it here, but this man has some stats. This man definitely has some stats. The Pacers game, I like the Pacers today. I think the Pacers have to be the pick. No Kevin Durant. No Kevin Durant for the Houston Rockets. I don't like the Rockets on the road, period. The Rockets without Kevin Durant on the road. Do I want to lay 6.5 points with them? Hell no. I think this line should be closer to Pacers plus 4.5 plus 3.5 personally. And I could see the Pacers winning this game outright, to be honest with you. Pacers are playing some good ball right now, man. They've won 3 of their last 4. They've covered in 3 of their last 4. They were a dog against Atlanta, won that one outright. They were a dog against the Bulls, won that one outright. Did they win that game outright? For some reason, I thought they lost that Bulls game. Am I tripping? Did they win that? They did beat the Bulls, didn't they? Let me just make sure. I just want to make sure these numbers are right. Yeah, they did beat the Bulls. And then they were 15.5-point dogs against OKC and won that one outright. Like, they're playing some good ball. I lean New Orleans for the spread, but I feel like anything more than 7 is very tough. Yeah. How the Pelicans going to Philly and damn near keep up with them. Now Hornets, they have no chance. Grizzlies. Ooh, that game is disgusting. So yeah, guys, I'm on the Pacers. I think they could, like I said, I think they could win this game outright. I think the fact that the Pacers started the season out so bad. I mean, this team only has 13 wins this season. Now that they're getting healthier, they're starting to play a little bit better. I actually think this is when we could start to attack the Pacers and find some value with them. This is how you want to do it, man. You want to. It's kind of like the Clippers over the last month. The Clippers started off so bad this season. And the fact that because they started off so bad, now we're getting good prices with them. And that's when you attack. That's when you attack. You buy low. And right now, we're still getting good prices with this Pacers team. We're buying low. That's how we got to do it, man. That's how we got to do it. The Hornets, on the other hand, I feel like we're kind of buying high with them. That's why it's not my favorite play on the board. But like I said, they're a fucking wagon right now. So I'm not fading them. So that's kind of how a strategy, how I like to look at it. I'm sure you guys do buy low, sell high on teams. But I think Pacers are still at a price where we're buying low. Might sprinkle on that money line. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the money line. Hornets plus the point. Or probably Hornets minus the points there. Pacers money line. Yeah. Pacers plus 6.5. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm feeling Pacers for sure. Yep. Let's do it, man. I'm on the Pacers. I am on the Pacers, guys. Let's freaking do it. Timberwolves, Grizzlies. I hate this game. I hate this game. I think it's disgusting. I think it's pitiful. I think it's awful. But, let's cover it. Let's break it down. So I made the video on this game, and my feeling about the Timberwolves is I can't get this team right. This is a team that I'm pretty much done attacking. Like, if I take the Timberwolves, they look like shit. If I fade the Timberwolves, they look like the 96 Bulls. And I just can't get a read on this damn team. Like, they're a good team. I know they are. But when it comes to a cover perspective in regular season games, not only this season, but last season as well, Minnesota games, it's a loss. Just count it as a loss. If you ever see me give out a premium Timberwolves that involved the Timberwolves, if I give out a free pick, just fade that shit, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to lie. With all that being said, I like the Grizzlies. I like the Grizzlies here. The Grizzlies, there's nothing really to like about this team right now. They've looked terrible. They have looked absolutely awful. But, we saw these teams play back on January 31st, so a few days ago in Minnesota. Minnesota smoked them 131-114. So it's a quick revenge spot for Memphis. Now they're playing at home. Also, the injury report, Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards questionable. Who knows if they play in this game? If they play in this game, are they going to be or are they going to be at full strength? We don't know. They could be on a limits restriction. Jaren Jackson Jr. is definitely a guy you want to keep your eye on. He's questionable as well. If they don't have, John Moran and now Jaren Jackson Jr., they're very thin too. So, guys, like I said, this is just a shit game if you ask me. But I think the spot says Grizzlies, though. I think the spot has to be for the Grizzlies. So I like the Grizzlies plus 7.5. Taking the Pelicans plus 7.5. It's the Hornets. I think their win streak, they're favorites. So I'm taking. Okay, fair. I'm not mad at anyone who's taking the Pelicans. I'm really not. Pelicans fight, man. They fight, and they're healthy now. They got Herb Jones back. Ever since they got him back, they've been playing better ball. So anyone on the Pelicans, I'm not mad at you at all. 76ers, I think that's next up. Let's talk about that game. Grizzlies are so ass. I just don't see them winning much anymore. They are very bad. I've been saying it. Grizzlies, just blow it up. It's time. Get rid of Ja. Probably get rid of Jaren Jackson Jr. Just blow it up. You're going to be one of the worst teams in the NBA, but it's time to figure something out. The Grizzlies, they were, over the last 5, 6, 7 years, I feel like they've always been a good Western Conference team. They were a playoff team there for a while, but these last couple years with the Ja Morant drama, with their problem staying healthy, I mean, this team is they're just trending downwards. So just blow it up, start over, and see what you could do. That's what I would suggest. I hate Wolves laying points there. And yeah, for real, bro. Screw the Timberwolves, bro. I bet Nas Reed a lot. Okay. Nas Reed player props. We got some more stats from our boy Conley here. You like the Sixers plus 2 with an under? Okay. Okay. Clippers 1-6 straight up in back-to-backs. 1-5 ATS as a revenge favorite. Interesting. These are good numbers here. Okay. Sixers 7-2 to the under, win small dogs. Pick them to plus 2.5, including 3-0 on the road. Clippers 4-2 to the under, win price as a small favorite. Also 5-2 to the under in back-to-back games and 9-4 under in revenge games. Wow. That under, a lot of things are correlating to an under there. That's pretty crazy. I'm with you. I am with you, Conley. I do like the Sixers in this game. Hornets might win a close one. I'm not comfortable laying 7.5. Fair. Understand that. Understand where you're coming from there. So I do like the Sixers in this game as well. I actually gave out Sixers first quarter on 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. So yeah, I think the Sixers could exploit the Clippers here on the back end of a back-to-back. You know, like I said, man, I've liked this Clippers team over the last month, but this just really isn't a spot I'm begging to take the Clippers. I will say about the Sixers, though, the Sixers have played only one home game in their last 10 games. So they've been just chilling in Philadelphia for a while. Now they're going on this long West Coast road trip. They got the Clippers, and then tomorrow they play the Warriors. So for the Sixers, they're on the front end of a back-to-back. Something to think about. And then they have to go to like LA, Phoenix, Portland. The Sixers are on a really long West Coast road trip. So we'll see how they perform on this West Coast road trip. But the fact that this is the first leg of this West Coast road trip, I don't mind taking the Sixers in the spot. So I like the Sixers getting the points as well. I do. You like the Clippers in New Orleans tonight? Okay, interesting. I'm on the opposite side. I lean Hornets and Sixers. That's an NBA, man. Yeah, short slate. Short ass slate. There's a lot of teams in action tomorrow. A lot of games tomorrow. So, but yeah, these are the 4 we got today. So I lean Hornets. Not my favorite play. Lean Hornets. Like the Pacers. And then Grizzlies plus 7.5, and then Clippers plus 1.5. So kind of what I'm feeling in the NBA today. Let me know what you guys got. What else should we talk about? Should we just talk? We could just like go through some hockey real quick, I guess. We could go through some hockey. We'll talk about CBB. The thing about college basketball, I wish they had. So PickDawgz doesn't have a damn like the scoreboard for college basketball. They have it for NBA, hockey, NFL. I don't know if will have it for college football, but yeah, I try to use like our platform to go over these games, and college basketball doesn't have the scoreboard. So that's why when I'm on the show, I don't talk about college basketball that much, but we'll go over it. I thought you liked 76ers. I do. Did I say Clippers? If I said Clippers, I meant Sixers. Rockets are 17-3 in the under in their last 20 games. That's insane. Wow. If you've been blindly betting Rockets unders, you are Jeff Bezos. So that's an interesting stat there. Philly's looking nice tonight. Embiid balling out lately. Yes. Is Embiid playing though? I think Embiid may be out tonight. I think Embiid might be out. Let me just confirm real quick. Oh no, it's not Embiid that's out. It's Paul George that's out. What was Paul George taking? What narcotic was Paul George taking? Let's see. You think the Panthers got a shot at a three-peat? I don't know, man. That's tough, especially with the way the Panthers have been playing. I think they get caught in the postseason. Some team's gonna catch their ass. I don't know. I mean, they're still a really good team when it comes to a roster perspective, but I know they've just been playing a little bit comfortable, if you ask me. I think they're a little bit complacent, if you ask me. Seems like the rest of the league has caught up. Yeah, I agree. As much as I hate to say it as a Rangers fan, I would smash Islanders money line. Yeah. Let's see. Who did the Islanders play again today? Let's see. God, there's so many damn games today. Did I pass? Oh yeah, Washington. Yeah. What's the price on this bad boy? I feel like we're getting some good plus money with the Isles here. Yeah, plus 110. I'm not mad at it. Capitals have been kind of one of my teams this season, but laying minus 130 with them, I'm not there. I keep fading your Sharks. No! No, it's fins up, baby. Come on. Come on. I'm on the Sharks today. Best believe I'm on the Sharks. So the Sharks have lost 2 in a row. If they lose this one to the Blackhawks, we may have to put the Fins down. We may have to put the Fins down if they lose this one to the Blackhawks, but I do like the Sharks today again. I just like this team. I think they're playing with juice. And like I said, man, I'm just trying to find good prices. Where is that game? Where the oh, it's right here. So like I said, I like to find good prices, and I still just think we're getting great prices with the Sharks team. I don't think the Sharks are a bad team anymore. But no, I'm on the Sharks today, bro. Are y'all on the Blackhawks? Alex, are you on the Blackhawks? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. It's fins up, baby. It's fucking fins up, baby. I'm riding the Sharks. If you guys want to ride NHL with me today, I'm on the Sharks. So come on now. Wild money line. Okay. Yeah, drop your plays in hockey. Are you just off the perky? Paul George was off the perky? Really? Are you not allowed to take perkies in the NBA? I feel like that wouldn't help your game. You know? I feel like if you got some pain, you take a little perky, it's like, okay. But like, I don't think that's going to help your game. He was off that Ozempic. Damn. Paul George trying to get a lean. Okay. You like the Islanders today? They said it was some blue chew. Oh, shit. For real? Damn, Paul George. Man. That pussy will get you in trouble, bro. It will. I'm also trying to figure something out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he was on, man. Capitals have been cashing, though. Yeah, Capitals have kind of been one of my teams, but I kind of like that Islanders plus money spot. Calgary. Ooh, I don't like Calgary today. I like Toronto. And maybe I'm a square for that. I gave out Toronto 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. I still think Calgary is just a shit team. And I understand Toronto has a bad road record. They haven't been strong on the road, but I kind of like Toronto today. You like the wings? Okay. 3 things guaranteed. Death taxes. And yes, sir. Fins up. Fins up. If they lose this game against the Blackhawks, though, it may be fins down though for a little bit. Tough game, Brad. Probably not betting the Sharks game. Really? Really? Is anyone else on the Blackhawks? Fuck the Blackhawks, man. Fins up. Stars. Good days for a Preds win. Okay. Maple Leafs are bummed too. Yeah. I mean, the Maple Leafs aren't bad, but still feel like they're better than Calgary. Avalanche money line. I mean, that's probably juiced up. Who do the Avs play today? Let's see. All right, we could talk about some college basketball. We could talk about some CBB. I'm gonna pull up DraftKings for this though. DraftKings. We're gonna look at the odds on DraftKings. Have you guys used any of those prediction markets, like Polymarket and Kalshi or whatever it's called? I'm trying to tap into that. Yeah, exactly. In what freaking world, Tim? We're not taking the damn Blackhawks. We're taking the Sharks. Fins up. That's what I'm talking about. So we got a game at 2:30 today. I like NC Central in this game. NC Central, don't get me wrong, they're not a good team, but this team has had to play some tough competition earlier on the season. They've had a tough non-con schedule. Maryland Eastern Shore's ass. I think NC Central is a good play. Laying 2.5. Thoughts on UNC Syracuse? I like UNC. So I made the video on that game, and UNC was laying 10.5. Now this thing's up to 11.5. I don't love that, but I still think UNC is a far better team. Caleb Wilson's the best player on the court. They have much more size than Syracuse, and I just don't think Syracuse is that good. Now you're going into Chapel Hill. That place is going to be rocking. I think UNC should go on enough runs to cover that spread. UNC does have Duke on deck, though. They do have the Dookie Blue Devils on deck, so you could think about it in that way, but they don't play Duke until Saturday. Like they have a lot of days before that big game. So yeah, you can look at it as a bit of a look ahead spot, but I just think there's 5-6 days separating that Duke game, 5 days. Or actually, no, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. 4 days separating that Duke game. I'm not putting too much emphasis on the look ahead spot. So I like UNC. Penguins money line. Okay. Oh, no. Are you asking me? Yeah, I like the Penguins today. That team's hot as hell right now. Not a team I want to fade. What's your top 5 power rankings in college basketball? I have no idea what's going on there. Let's look at the standings. So off the top of my head, you got to put Arizona up there. Got to put Michigan up there. You got to put UConn up there. Duke, and then maybe like a Houston. From off the top of my head, that's kind of where I'm thinking. I kind of want to look at the actual standings though. Let's look on the standings. Let's look at the standings. And then Florida, the way Florida's playing right now, it's kind of hard not to put them up there either. College basketball top 25. Just give me the standings, man. I got to click on all these links. Come on, Google. Just pop them up for me, brother. See, okay, so wow, they got Illinois at number 5. Interesting. And then damn, they got where's Duke at? Oh no, Duke's number 4. Okay, so yeah. Arizona, Michigan, UConn, Duke, Illinois at number 5. Interesting. Hmm. Huh. I would put Houston over Iowa State. I would put Houston over Iowa State, Gonzaga, and honestly, maybe even Illinois. And honestly, watch out for Florida. I know Florida has taken some losses this season, but honestly, I think this team could be power rated as a top 5 team in the country. So yeah, I think these top 4 have to be in it. And then 5, you can either put Houston, you could put Florida. That's kind of how I would go. But I think these top 4 are kind of penciled in there. I trade on Robinhood. They use Couchy. Yeah, I don't know. Is like the predictive markets? Do you get like better prices? I don't know. I feel like the big sharps who are accustomed to limits on retail books are getting down bigger on prediction markets. Feels like the rates move faster. Okay. Are you still paying like juice though? Is it still like minus 110 on each side? Like, I don't know. I'm on the other side. I like McNeese today. That's a hell of a game. I like McNeese. SF Austin, yeah, they've been great this season, but McNeese tougher strength of schedule. And I just think this is a game where McNeese wants to flex their muscles and show that, hey, we are still the cream of the crop in this conference. And I just think it's a good sell high spot on SF Austin. Good team. SF Austin's a good team, but I still think McNeese is the better team. And I think we're getting them at a fair price. How do you feel about live betting UNC if Syracuse starts out? I'm not mad at it. Will the Avs win tonight, Brad? I mean, let's see. We didn't talk about that game. I mean, I don't really look at Avalanche games too much just because the lines are crazy and I don't want to fade them. Against the Wings, I don't know. I know someone in the comments said they like the Red Wings today. I don't know, man. I don't really have a read in that one. Don't want to lead you down the wrong way. BCU, is that Bethune-Cookman? Is that who you're talking about? Bethune-Cookman? I do like Bethune-Cookman today, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, no, we got to search it on here. Let's see. Bethune. Oh, yeah, Alabama A&M. Ooh, it's at 3.5 now. I liked it better at 2.5. It was 2.5 last night, but I do like Bethune. I think they should beat up on Alabama A&M. I know Houston was a really good defense last year. Do they have a legit offensive star this year? Yeah, they have a freshman point guard. Flemings, I think his name is. Flemings? Dude's nice. Thoughts on Lamar to cover? I don't know anything, dude. I mean, I don't have a read on Lamar Southeast Louisiana. Like I really don't, to be honest with you. Lamar and Southeast Louisiana are teams I've been having a good pulse on. Let's check KenPom though. Fuck it, guys. We got time. We could break this thing down real quick. We could break this bad boy down. Lamar Jackson. So KenPom has this line set at their projected score is 69-62. So KenPom likes Lamar. Lamar, the bigger team. Okay, hit their free throws a little bit better. They're better from the 3-point line. Let's check the strength of schedule here. 234 for Lamar. 131 for Southeast Louisiana. So Southeast Louisiana has played a bit of a better schedule. I'm not mad at Lamar. I mean, they're better on both sides of the ball. Actually, they're not better on the defensive side of the ball, but yeah, like I said, guys, I don't know, man. I don't really have much of a read on that game. Alabama State, is that Florida A&M Alabama State? Is that the game you're talking about? I actually like FAMU plus the 3.5. I think FAMU could keep that one close and potentially win that one outright. I don't think Alabama State should be laying 3.5 in that game, to be honest with you. I like McNeese. Over SFA. Like I said, SFA is a good team, but I still think McNeese is the cream of the crop in that conference. Even on the road there, I think they pick up a win. I think if you would have told us in the beginning of the year that we could get McNeese at this price, we would jump all over it. So, yeah, SFA's been playing some good ball, but I still think McNeese is the better team. Holy cross, interesting. Against Boston U, I was kind of leaning Boston in this game, to be honest with you, man. I was kind of leaning Boston University. Like I said, I don't really have a bet in it, but kind of like Boston. Let's see what other games. Okay, we talked about Texas Tech. I do like Texas Tech. Kansas is playing out of their damn minds right now, but I like Texas Tech at home. Kansas also coming off that big win against BYU. Now they're traveling into Lubbock. They're probably feeling themselves a little bit. Texas Tech probably feels like shit after that UCF game. They want to get back on the right side. We saw the last time Texas Tech played at home, they beat up on Houston. I think Tech's to play. I think Tech's to play. Sacramento State. I like Weber State, to be honest with you. Doesn't Sacramento State they have Mike Bibby as their coach, I believe. But I like Weber State. That was actually almost a premium for me. I think this line flipped though. I think it was Weber State that was a favorite last night. Now it flipped to Sacramento State. That's interesting. We saw these teams play earlier this season, and Weber State put a beating on them. I think they could win another one against Sac State. NC. Oh, North Carolina. Yeah, I like North Carolina. Laid the points with Charleston Southern. Another game I didn't look at. Ooh, oh yeah, against Gardner. Dude, just keep fading Gardner Webb. That's a really, really, really bad team. That's a really bad team. I think Charleston State could sorry, not Charleston State. Charleston Southern. I think they could put a beat down on them. Ooh, we got some player props here. Oh yeah, appreciate you dropping in those in here. Yeah, Lubbock's gonna be crazy tonight. Oh yeah, that play's gonna be rocking. If the New England Patriots money line was up to plus 500 and you could only take the money line, not the spread, would you take it? If the New England Patriots money line was plus, yeah. If I could get plus 500, yeah, I think that's some damn good value there. Kansas first half, Tech full, interesting. What bets do you got for today? I mean, we went over a lot in the NBA. Hornets, Pacers, Timberwolves, Sixers. Dude, my Siri keeps going off. Those were my plays in the NBA. College basketball, McNeese, Charleston Southern, North Carolina, FAMU, Boston U. How many plays will you have today? I got 3 plays over at the site, and I'm rolling with everything. I got 1 play in the NBA, 1 play in college basketball, and 1 play in hockey. My favorite play today is in the NBA. Yes, I think Texas Tech is a great play. Honestly, Texas Tech, not a premium of mine. It was between 1 play and Texas Tech to be entered as my Texas Tech was the game I left off, but I love Texas Tech. I will have a bet on Texas Tech tonight. Definitely will have a bet on Texas Tech. If Kansas wins this one, though, we got to start talking about Kansas, one of the best teams in the Big 12. Because, I mean, Kansas, they didn't look great in non-con. They started off conference play tough, losing to UCF, losing to West Virginia. But if they beat Iowa State, BYU, Texas Tech on the road, like it's time Kansas is officially back, and they're a problem if they beat Texas Tech tonight. So should be interesting to see how it plays out. But I think that's the show, guys. I appreciate y'all watching this, man. It was a fun one. Not many games today, but good opportunities to cash in. I'll be back on Wednesday. Let's make some damn money today. Like I said, I got 3 plays over at the site. Best play in CBB, NBA, and NHL. So if you want to bet a little bit of everything, I got you. Number 1 handicapper in the year of 2026 over at PickDawgz, man. I'll pull up the numbers. Why not? Let's pull them up. Last 30 days. Damn, Jay Yang passed me the last 30 days. Coming for your ass, Jay Yang. If you're watching this, Jay Yang, I'm coming for your ass. No, I'm playing. I'm competitive, though. I love my boys. I love my team. But, I want that number 1 spot. I ain't going to lie. And then, 2026, your boy's number 1. So, hey, it's been a hell of a year so far, guys. Let's keep it going. I'm locked in. I'm focused. I'm locked in. So, if you guys want to hop on with me, it's going to be a good one, man. Keep up the great work, big dog. Hey, hell yeah. RIP the GOAT, Mitch. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to catch you on the next one.